Sometime in 2015, Reddit user Disco Godfather 6922 started making observations of the Fun Time Kids Care Center, which he said had been open for all 5 years he'd been in Salt Lake City. He further said that basically no kids ever went in or out, and nobody in the local area ever saw kids coming or going. It always had the same coat of paint, had the same broken windows, had the same lights on all the time, and people began to conjecture. And unfortunately, these allegations came sort of right before that period that QAnon and Pizzagate started taking hold. After a lot of people began calling this establishment, Reddit shut down these conversations. But I want you to look at this: the giraffe on the right and the crayon on the left. This has been totally unchanged since at least 2014. Street View on this goes back to 2007, but the drawings on that part of the building aren't really visible in 2007. So 2014 is the closest one. And I want you to take a look at these. This is 2014, this is 2016, this is 2017, and this is 1 month before I visited in November of 2022. And I visited in December. Now, panning across this building, you can see this is a measly playground, and apparently nobody ever sees any children at it. They say basically there have only ever been two children sighted. 2007, 2014, 2016, 2017, and finally 2022. And you can see they have neighborhood watch in effect because people have gone around here and really harassed the building. People for a period of time, and this is why Reddit shut it down, they were calling the owner, putting in threats. They eventually actually called and got the Salt Lake City authorities to investigate, but they said that it seemed to be a legitimate business. And you can see there from 2007 Street View that the numbers have even been off since 2007. And there's something just unsettling about how this building looks. So as these discussions were banned from Reddit, they went to 4chan, and you can see they basically doxed them. They had the numbers and everything, and apparently this guy posted claiming to be the original Redditor who was banned, saying that he'd been given death threats, and you can see that death threat there. And then he also made this claim that this pizza guy came up, banged on the door, nobody answered, and that after that, two kids showed up, which he photographed. Now, I'm not going to show the photo of the kids, but it was pretty obvious, and 4chan pointed this out, that he probably just called the pizza company to have them come out here and basically fooled the entire internet into thinking it was some Pizzagate accusation. But for some reason, the electricity is still on. I mean, nobody's in there, and there were photos that someone had taken through the window, and I'm not showing those, but this is another accusation. Oh, it's a military daycare, and the nearest base here is Hill Air Force Base. We don't use it. Another one, which could also be faked, saying that you had to sign a contract of non-disclosure to admit your handicapped child, and eventually it kind of became a phenomenon. Of course, on 420 they said, "Oh, haha, storm the Fud Time Kids Care. They can't stop us all." So it became an internet phenomenon until Vice News ran a special on it saying, is it a drug front, an organ harvesting operation, or is it just a normal, slightly creepy daycare? Basically, this is kind of what ended everything. Once this news article was published, people just stopped looking into this. And to be fair, I don't think anything nefarious is going on. I just think it's a very shady, creepy business that's probably run as a tax front.